Alright, we're jumping back into some road to the show, and, let me see. Oh! So I did make the All-Star team. I'm the pitcher for this. Okay, so this is our first AA All-Star game. I had no idea, but I didn't think I was going to be on the All-Star team here because they never showed me, like, if I was, like where it was, like, in terms of votes or what. But 84 hits given up in 74 innings pitched. I don't know if really that's All-Star worthy, but I think that 7-2 record that I have probably is the reason that I got selected. Okay.
The team's future stars are on display as
And I did equip it. I got the Cody Bellinger bat, and I have it equipped, so I'm hoping that maybe that'll help me get out of this little hitting funk that I've been stuck in the last few games. Hitting wise, anyway.
First pitch of the AB on its
And we're playing this AA All-Star game in Colorado. Pretty sweet.
Time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench. Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hard lighter.
And second baseman. A nice play.
First, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning.
Yeah, we don't have to sit for all that.
Chris Davis.
Oh, I gave up a home run to this guy, like in one of my earlier games. And I'm hoping I don't give up a home run to him in the All-Star game. That would be even more embarrassing.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line.
Not this time, Davis. Not this time.
So now into the box.
And actually, like in my franchise mode that I'm doing, like off recording, I had a chance to get Chris Davis off waivers, and I'm like, no way.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in a proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So it was a swinging strike 3.
And since this is an All-Star game, I'm probably not going to be pitching the whole game.
Is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And plus, and here's another thing. Like, I literally pitched the game right before this to close out the first half of AA schedule. So really, I shouldn't even be starting. Like, I should be coming out of the bullpen or something like that. But they're going to take me out now anyway. I kind of figured they would since it is an all-star game. And we got the win.
A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what
our team in this all-star game got a combined no-no? Oh my god, like that has never happened, like in any of the other road to the shows that I've done. That has never happened. I mean, granted it's an all-star game, so it doesn't really count for much, but still, that is pretty sweet. Like, wow. I can't believe it. Well, we ended up winning the game 2-0. Both runs came in the 6th inning, it looks like. But wow, a combined no-hitter in an All-Star game. A minor league All-Star game. That's something you don't see every day. Anyways, let's get into our next appearance, and we are hitting this time, and we are playing at shortstop. And look at this, all these guys, like, have a boost too, so. Now hopefully we can get back on the winning track to start the second half of the Double-A season.
Is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New Hampshire...
But I think we can still make the playoffs, but we need to be more consistent with winning games.
New Hampshire find themselves on a 5-game... Ryan Castellani gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it? So
alright, here we go. 0 for my last 13. I've got my new Cody Bellinger bat, so let's see how this works out.
First pitch on its way. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Swing and a miss it.
Well, that's 0 for my last 14, but at least I didn't hit into a double play. Okay, we're up 3-0 in the third. Beautiful.
Number 33, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I'm interested to see how focused they're...
My God, this guy throws so slow. There we go. Finally broke that little slump there.
I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Hey, there's a base hit.
Alright, runner at first
Number 33,
with 1 out here in the 5th inning.
Now the first pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Oh, and he takes his...
Oh! Oh, he threw it away like an idiot. Wow.
And he'll move up to
So now we're going to have runners at the corners. So that's an error, so no base hit, but I did get on base.
To dig in, number 33, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. And they'll
Nope.
start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw gets it.
Alright, 1 for 4. So we're now, like, 1 for our last 17. Okay,
Now it's
6-0 here in the 9th.
33. He's 1 for 4 so far. Left field and deep.
Oh,
Ball that's
is that going to go?
but he
No.
can't get it as it's off the wall.
Oh, come on, get in there. Get in there.
And he is in at second.
Alright, that's going to be a double.
When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure.
14th double of the year, and we win. Beautiful.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey.
We won 7-2, so we lost the shutout there in that 9th inning, but we went 2 for 5 in that game.
The New Hampshire Fisher Cats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nate Pearson earns his 5th winner of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll put a wrap.
So look, wait, so I'm the starting pitcher for this game? I thought I was pitching like every 5 games. Did they move me up in the rotation or something?
For more, follow us on Twitter.
Like I could have sworn I pitched like the day before the All-Star game. Then I pitched in the actual All-Star game. Now I'm pitching in this one. So that's 3 times in 4 days.
Lawrence, a Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's like,
Hey, Matty B, a little
is the coach trying to make my arm fall off or something?
over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers...
And we'll go back to 500 if we win this game.
He certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Scott Burcham is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Grant Levine comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan.
He sends it out to left.
They might have sat me in one of these games, and that's over the fence.
And it's gone. A home run.
What a way to start this one off.
And I'm already down 2-0 in the first inning. Wow.
On the bottom of the first.
To the plate now. Willie
Like, I'm trying to get my hits allowed
the at-bat.
lowered, and this is not helping at all.
Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Come on, get it! No!
Great hustle.
Foot was off the bag.
Right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that
Oh,
ball's
that
going to
was
be
so
hit on the ground.
close.
And you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's the first pitch. Jose Gomez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking, right?
We'll have to press.
There we go.
Strike 3 to retire the side. Now it'll be Willie Abreu. He did not play last night.
Alright, come on, let's settle down
For this one.
and not allow like any more runs.
Here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So now to the plate, Brian Servant, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Trejo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There's a ball ripped toward the...
Oh my god. Now it's going to be 3-0 yard goats. Like, this is not going well.
Add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase it something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Again, another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Another one sent foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss.
Foul tip into the glove.
Tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Alright.
At the plate now.
Better not allow any more runs.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Because I swear to God, it seems like every time I pitch, like,
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
my hits allowed keeps going up.
And that changeup makes him jump.
And I want it to go.
Hey, this is
Obviously, I want to lower that.
Can't allow that.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And we'll just.
But that's tough to do if I keep struggling early in games. Like, come on, let's settle down.
No errors.
And we're still down 3-0.
Here is Brian Mundell, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lundqvist has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Next to hit is Willie Quintana as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Pulls the string on that one, one strike. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center.
Come on, get it. Nice job.
Play out there, and there are two away now. Next up is Jamison Hanna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike
3 up, 3 down inning.
pitch there to retire the side.
About time we got one of those.
Striding
And we're
in
still
is
down 3-0.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box, Willie Abreu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Willie Abreu becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning.
I've struck out 6 this game.
Strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Gomez, base runner at first with one out. Strike two. Filthy changeup that time. But
Alright, come on, let's get a double play to end the inning. That would be really nice right now.
Lifted in the air toward.
Well, that's not going to be a double play, but that is going to be caught out there in right field.
For the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Brian Servant. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he's certainly counting.
They're waving him around, and it's going to be 4-0 for New Hampshire. Are you kidding me? This game is not going well at all.
Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off with it.
And he struck him.
Right, we started off really nice, 4-0. Pitching was 4-0, but since then we've only gone like 3-2. And it's about to be 3-3. Because not only does my pitching suck in this game, but against this particular opponent, but offensively they're refusing to do anything. So really all I can hope for right now is a no decision.
Strike two, swinging.
And definitely not pitching like an all-star.
Got it. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now to the plate, Willie Quintana. He flew out in his last debut. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Taylor Sauce.
And I'm out of the game.
Well, baseball is a
And we lost.
run, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they
And I bet you that did not help my ERA whatsoever.
their game and
Alright, well, I'm at 3.65. That is still...
well done.
And tonight's comes to
That's not bad.
This is the story that I am all about lately. The organization drafted him higher than he was projected to go, and they seem to believe that he could be a two-way player for them. But not everybody agrees. I've got the mayor, Sean Casey, with me. Sean, you're not sold on this.
And now we're DHing in this one. So we're back under 500 again. And yeah, it looks like I got sat in that second game of this series.
time for minor league baseball.
I think they probably moved me up in the rotation is what they did. I'll have to check.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 33. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark.
The beginning of the season has been really good to this guy so far. I expect he'll continue.
There's a single through the middle. Beautiful.
Might be a guy we see in the big leagues before not too long. There's a hard hit ground ball.
And we're up 3-0. Beautiful.
Next it'll be number 33. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field.
That is caught.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Wow.
Number 33.
We give up 7 runs in the 4th inning.
Thus far. First pitch
Like,
on its way.
this team sucks. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. This team sucks.
And the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man into the box. Number 33, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will.
And if you're
And a
looking
big
for
fat
this
L.
was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand
All
up
right.
the rest of the way.
And
We'll do
tonight's
one more.
7-3. Hartford took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
We'll do one more and then we'll close out the episode.
The game's future stars are on display. Adam Kloffenstein, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the
Alright, well now we're up to 323.
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough.
And
Take a look
nope.
at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Whoa! I should not have swung at that. And I sent the bat flying. Yeah, I should not have swung at that.
You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And a fastball swung on it. The side is retired.
Alright, no score, bottom of the 4th. We don't have any hits yet. Can we change that? Not with that, we can't.
Is there, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down.
Alright, down 1-0 in the bottom of the 7th.
Here is number 33, third trip to the
We only have 1 hit, and it's not me.
First
Come on.
on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hannah,
Give me one more bat.
play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Give me one more bat, please.
Next.
Oh, okay. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Runner at second. We're down 1-0.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he popped him up. Back into.
Come on, go foul, go foul. Good drop, drop. Okay, it dropped foul.
No one can
Good.
get there. It's a foul ball.
Come on, walk off.
The 0-1. Good.
Oh my God, I didn't. I should not have swung at that.
Perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard.
Come on.
He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
No, that ends the game. We go down 1-0.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final.
And I went 0 for 4. Are you?
Carl Kaufman earned his 5th win of
Not a good way to end that episode. We'll see you for the next one.